I just don't get what Device has that I don't have. Like, yeah, I know I suck at CSGO, but I have other things. Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of CSGO News. As always, time marks for every story down below in the description for all of you. We have a first big story today, which is speculative. We do have evidence backing it up as of right now, what we think of the future of Maikelele's team, as well as former FaZe and SK member Fox, as to what he'll be doing in the future. So hope you guys all enjoy. This first story will be a long one, so make sure to look down at the time markers in the description for all of you guys, see if you have interest in any of today's stories. So first off, we do have speculation leading towards the future of Maikelele's team and his four-man roster moving forward. Many of you guys know a couple weeks ago, we finally announced that four-man roster, which is going to be confirmed moving forward. They currently have no fifth member, but it will be that former FaZe core three members: Maikelele, Fox, Jkaem, joined by former member of the North. That's actually going to be RUBINO for that four-man roster going forward. They were looking for an organization. Now, a week ago, we had both SoaR Gaming and their manager tweet out this, as well as within 24 hours before this, we had Maikelele tweet out this. Heavy speculation here on CSGO News. We thought that SoaR Gaming would be signing Maikelele's team. It made a lot of sense. FaZe Gaming, those core three guys, and FaZe itself has heavy ties to SoaR Gaming. It makes sense. That's a building brand for them, and it easily could have been picked up, and they obviously had connections there. Now, on top of that, we had Red Reserve, a huge competitor of SoaR Gaming the week before that, get into CSGO with the former Orbit roster, Brazilian team over there, and so we thought SoaR Gaming was that icon, was that team who would be signing Maikelele's four-man roster. It seems that's been put on hold, though. That was over a week ago, where both Maikelele and SoaR Gaming tweeted out those tweets, and as of right now, it's on hold. No one's been announcing anything besides FaZe Fox. It seems very weird as of right now. Some evidence for this as to why I think Fox may not be a part of Maikelele's future team is he posted this on Instagram just last week after Maikelele and SoaR Gaming's post. He posted this on Instagram with a caption saying, "Signing a contract." Now, we actually saw that logo and that brand in the picture itself, and we wondered what that logo was. It turns out, do a little digger deeping on his Twitter, and he actually follows his own gaming company. It's called Fox Gaming Gear. That's what that logo is. That's what it stands for, and yes, that's on the very front of the jersey. So it seems, for the future of Fox at least, he's trying to possibly make his own self-branded team. Now, what I mean by that is his own team where his actual primary sponsor is his own Fox Gaming company, or his Fox Gaming Gear company, all centered around his own clothing line. So it seems going forward that it'd be very, very weird for Maikelele to actually try and make his own team and then to fall under the sponsorship of one of his other players. Now, for anyone who saw that picture of Fox in that jersey, you saw the S and the O on the jersey sleeve. I thought the same thing that some of you might be thinking. I thought SoaR, maybe SoaR Gaming's on the jersey. No, you look at the full picture, guys, it's actually a company named Soon. I actually don't know what they do. Also sponsored by Nexus. So yeah, Fox is very heavily into this. He's already certified sponsors. So that means if you're going to nail down a jersey and all those sponsors, either you have great connections and have no team yet, or it does seem he has a lineup in plan and no one even knows about it. So, other speculation via, Felon, my actual inside source, is if he does not go to Maikelele's team, if Maikelele's team is not going to be sponsored by Fox Gaming Gear, which I really cannot see that happening. I really think that Maikelele would try and aim higher than that. I think if you're going to be sponsored by Fox Gaming Gear, the pay is probably not going to be near as good as if you're sponsored by SoaR or whatever company brings you in. I could be totally wrong, but I would imagine that's not going to be the case. So going forward, we actually could speculate maybe a Portuguese team. His old kick roster might come back into play, and he might get dropped down to tier 2, tier 3 play for Fox, where he does dominate the gameplay. So gonna be cool to see where Fox goes in the future. I thought one of those rising players who really actually showed it and proved himself very well at Atlanta with the SK roster, but apparently not. So the future of both these teams and FaZe Fox himself are really undetermined at this point. I just wanted to let you guys know the evidence out there as of right now. I do not think Fox will be a part of the roster moving forward. It's just speculation as of right now, though. And a couple days ago, I mentioned female CSGO news. Just saying the word female in a CSGO news episode, it just turns the dislike ratio upside down, and everyone just starts disliking the video. So for today, I'm going to share female CSGO news before male CSGO news. For all of you, we actually have a pretty big story involving Team Secret and Katowice 2017 for the female region, or for the female CSGO scene. Actually, their finals happened well before the male finals, 24 to 48 hours before. I don't want to talk about that, though. It was actually Team Secret who won it all against the female Dignitas roster. If many of you guys remember, a couple days ago, Dignitas actually signed that former Selfless roster, and they're both, the Selfless roster was already a top 3 roster, so not a big surprise here. They did do quite well, though. They placed second to Team Secret. In the finals, it was a 2-0 sweep by Secret, and they dominated. It was not my girl Juliana who led the team, though. It was Vilga from Team Secret, who didn't drop a 40 bomb. She dropped a 60 bomb in the 2-map affair, a 60 kill, and she actually had over a 2.2 KD ratio, so Vilga carried Team Secret to a victory here, a 2-0 sweep of Dignitas in the finals to take the Katowice finals of this year, and not their first title in a row, not their second, but their third Katowice championship and title in a row. So crazy, you know, domination here by Katowice of Team Secret. It was actually CLG Red who lost Dignitas in the semis, so it was CLG Red, our other American team, who got third place, followed by Dignitas, and of course our champions Team Secret. So congrats to them. Here's a short clip of that interview, guys, for all of you in female CSGO news.
But overall, I think we did a good performance. Yeah.
A good performance is perhaps understating it. I don't know how the rest of you feel. I'm seeing smiles. You should be pleased. Remember, 2015, this was yours. 2016, this is yours. You must be thrilled. You are now 3 times champions of the Intel Challenge here. This must mean a lot to you. 3-time champions of the Intel Challenge in Katowice. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Secrets!
Yep. Next story. And then some final updates for all of you guys for IM Katowice, the male side of CSGO. We have some spoilers for all of you throughout the quarterfinals and semifinals, so please do not watch this if you guys have not watched Katowice so far today. Matches for today are over. The finals will be tomorrow between Astralis and FaZe Clan in a best-of-5 series. Now, how we got there, guys, Astralis did roll Na'Vi 2-0 in their quarterfinal matchup. This makes the 3rd straight big tournament for Na'Vi, where they go out in the quarterfinals after doing quite well in group stages. We had Atlanta after that, guys. We did have DreamHack Las Vegas, and now we have, of course, Katowice. So Na'Vi not looking so great when it comes out of group stages. That is their 3rd straight big loss in quarterfinal matchups. So unfortunate for them, but Astralis did earn that victory 2-0 there. Now on the other side of things, we had Immortal 2-1 North after some close matches. Immortals took that first map 16-14. Then they actually lost to North in overtime, and they dominated that 3rd and final map. Immortals earned their way, although unfortunately enough, they met up with FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan, obviously their newest addition was Nico, and their anti-ecos and their deagle buys actually won them this matchup, and actually a clear sweep here, 2-0, which brought us to FaZe Clan in the final matchup. And then of course for the Danish matchup, for all of you guys who have been anticipating this, Heroic had some great upsets throughout the entire tournament, beating teams like Virtus.pro on their best maps, and even Thorn predicting their do well here. You know, no one expected them to actually make the semifinals, although even though you win group stages, you automatically go to the semifinals. Still, nonetheless, them making playoffs is somewhat of an upset out of the harsh group B there. They faced off against Astralis. Unfortunately enough, though, Astralis in the Danish matchup, just the better Danish team overall. They actually 2-0 sweep Heroic here, and it will be an Astralis FaZe Clan final for all of you tomorrow. Remember, Katowice here, guys, every single year, a best-of-5 finals. So I'm going to have to go ahead and favor Astralis. And if you guys do not remember, I said if Virtus.pro or Astralis win Katowice 2K17, I will be doing a knife giveaway for a gut knife minimal wear stain. So it's a $60 knife, and I will be giving that away if one of those teams win. And so you guys should be cheering for Astralis. I know a lot of you guys are FaZe fans too. Best of luck to those guys. That will be the final tomorrow. So hope you guys all enjoyed. As always, my name is Jake. Remember, I like you. I will see you guys all tomorrow with more CSGO news. Hopefully later this week with one gambling video. I think I need to make one for Empire. We'll see what happens. Some other great content coming soon for all of you guys as well. As always, my name is Jake. Remember, I like you. Sorry, that was kind of quiet. My roommates are sleeping. Sorry. Goodbye.